So the thing is if we're only willing to do an hour of work a day towards our goal, like we're self-limiting ourselves. And that's what I've realized on the walk, is that I was self-limiting myself and putting myself artificially behind where I wanted to be. So I realized that while the sun was up, I would walk until I reached the destination that I wanted. If I got there early, I got there early and I could relax longer. If I got there late, I got there late. Does that sort of make sense? So we're not creating these ideas of I'm only going to do this amount of work a day. Each day we set goals and milestones towards what we want. And then we work at it until we achieve it. Some days it'll be shorter, some days it'll be longer. But if we're sitting there saying, I'm only going to work at it 2 hours a day, well, that 2 hours may get us the results we want. It may get us a quarter of the results that we want. So that's an important aspect of it to remember, is that it's not about the time duration. It's about the momentum towards the milestones and achieving the milestones. So we break the milestones up to being achievable. For example, on the days that I walked 50 Ks or 40 plus Ks, that was a 10 to 12 hour commitment. So that meant for 10 to 12 hours I had to be walking. If I wanted to walk it, like if I didn't want to walk at night, like I had to walk the entire day. Do you know what I mean? So I can either minimize to say I only have, let's say 6 hours in the day. So I'm only going to walk half the distance that I was going to walk, 20 kilometers or, 25 kilometers. Does that sort of make sense? So like it's not about we have to hit X milestone, but it's about setting the milestone and then working towards it until we achieve it. If I want to lose, say 10 kilos a week, then I have to have a diet that works towards it, but also what is that in terms of exercise each day? Is that 1 hour a day of exercise? Is that 2 hours a day? Is that 3? Is that 4? Is that 5 hours? Do you sort of understand?